Welcome back live, School of Eschatology. This is an impromptu School of Eschatology to try to get you guys together as we're trying to get our classes situated. What's on the counter is not actually what is going on. Today's date is June 13th of 2025. I'm your host, Archbishop Keith Ben Israel, Doctor of Divinity. So, for those of you that want to join our School of Eschatology, all you got to do is go and email me at Dr. Keefa, Kepha, Ben, Ben, Israel, Israel, the number 77 at Comcast.net. Now, I'll repeat that later as we're getting into everything, but we got a lot to talk about. We're just going to scratch on the surface of a couple of things. And then I'll come back later on tonight with a teaching. Now, number one that's on the docket, my good friend down there in Los Angeles, California, shout out to Pastor Diedrich Haddon. Love you, Diedrich. Love you, man. Love you with everything I got. Diedrich brought up a topic, which is really not a topic. Let the truth be told. Um, if any of you guys watched the BET Awards the other night, God bless you. The BET Awards are the BET Awards. That's all I can say about that. Um, Viacom owns BET. Paramount Studios, Viacom, they own BET. So the BET Awards are not centered into the black community. Now, I hate to say this, but I've been telling you guys for years. Those of you that actually follow me, I've been telling you guys for years what's getting ready to happen and what is happening. And sure enough, it happened. None other than Glorilla. I bet y'all thought I would never talk about her. She won the BET Award for Best Gospel Performance. Let me breathe. How sick can you get? Pastor Diedrich Haddon did, I don't even know if it's an impromptu, whatever it was he did, but he talked about the direction of gospel music. And I hate to say I told you so. I mean, anytime you got Kurt Franklin gyrating like a little woman, wearing suits that probably his grandchild can wear, what are we doing? And then he gets up there and accepts his little icon award. Oh, I hope you see this, sir. You do your little icon award and you say, I'm not the perfect husband. I'm not the perfect preacher. I'm not even the perfect singer because I can't even sing. Tell us something we didn't know. I mean, you guys kill me with this noise. You get up here and you talk about nobody's perfect. But you guys are supposed to be biblical, spiritual, and all this other mess. And you don't even understand that the word perfect in the biblical terms doesn't even mean flawless. It just means mature. So, yeah, I agree with you. You're not perfect because you're not mature. Half of you can't even spell your name. I've never in my life met so many preachers that can't even read and write. But you can get up and do all y'all love. Who ma 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 ma, all that fake stuff that y'all doing. And you're rolling people over and you're reading people's credit card information and you're typing in stuff, and all of a sudden, and the Lord said, man, it's time for somebody to call y'all little fake pricks out. I know I got some brothers and sisters out there that are doing podcasts. Shout out to a lot of them. And they're doing just that. They're calling you out. It's pathetic. You guys don't go to church anymore to repair your soul. The only reason half of y'all go to church is because there's a good praise and worship team. They got decent little music, and you got a little hip preacher that talks about everything that the Bible don't talk about, and y'all cool with that. And then some of the things I saw in the footnotes of some of the different videos that I just so happened to see about Glorilla. Do some of y'all even do y'all even listen to this girl's music? She does one song with Kirk Franklin. And then y'all give her a pass and say God love her. Wow. You guys are sick. This girl talks about her coochie, how you gonna get in it, how many inches she like. Am I making y'all sick? Is somebody's stomach turning? Good, because it needs to. These are the kind of people that you guys are promoting and jumping up and down about. And then you got little old Kirk. Well, I talked to her in the green room and got her saved. Really now? She ain't look too saved to me. Now I know we ain't supposed to judge people or so what people say. I ain't got time to go through the liturgy of all that stuff and break all that stuff down so y'all can look stupid. But the point is, if you say you something, be that. Don't run around here. Come on now. As much as I love Uncle Charlie Wilson, I love Charlie. When I was growing up, I was a Gap Band fan. A lot of y'all don't even remember the Gap Band, but I was a deep Gap Band fan. I love Uncle Charlie. I do. But it took him to get homeless, get on crack, and the current wife that he's got help him look beyond that to get him halfway right. God bless you, Charlie Wilson. God bless you, sir. But I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody don't have that opportunity. Everybody that hits the street, first of all, crack is an old drug, y'all. I just hope y'all know that. The average person out here now is not smoking crack. They're doing meth, fentanyl, shooting up heroin, stuff like that. I just want to give you a news flash for all you little old heads that love to talk about crack. Ain't that many people doing crack no more. And if they are, that is the po drug user drug. Because that's the cheapest drug you can buy now. Hello, somebody. I mean, I'm happy for people like Charlie Wilson that can clean their life up. That's beautiful. But let's not celebrate the half and halves. What Tyler Perry say? The haves and the have-nots. Let's Some of y'all up in this pulpit, y'all need to turn that microphone over, turn your butt over, and let somebody whoop it. Because some of the stuff that y'all talking about don't make no sense. None whatsoever. Then we got a president, El Presidente, Donald Trump, that wants to run in LA and send the daggone National Guard and weaponize the Marine Corps over protesters. What's really going on, people? Look, I served 10 years in the Navy. I'm a proud veteran. But on a day like this, I'm ashamed to even say I served in the military. It's sick. What we are seeing in essence, again, I hate to say I told you so, but if you read the Bible, you know that book, that the one that people keep up on the shelf that's got more dust on it than anything else? If you break it out, reading the book of Daniel, look in the excerpts of Ezekiel, then you got to read all that before you can get to Revelation. First, most people are, well, yeah, Revelation talk about the end, but Revelation is not the only book that talks about the end. It's not the only book that talks about the beast. I've been telling y'all for months, days, and years to stop calling him the Antichrist, because the son of the devil, according to Revelation 13, is the beast. And then it says that there are many antichrists on the earth. That means your next door neighbor is an antichrist. Hell, the people you paying your rent to probably are devils. I don't know what it's going to take. Don't get me wrong, people. I'm going to do my normal, cordial, professional stuff. But for a few minutes, indulge me, because what I'm seeing is so pathetic and obvious. And you guys just go along with it, and y'all just sit there and say, oh, hallelujah. You are so fake. I mean, anytime music, and let me educate y'all. Halil, some of y'all call him Lucifer, but his real name is Halil. That was the name of Satan before he left heaven. He was the chief musician there. Made some funky sounds. Y'all heard me? Sly Stone just died, 82 years old. Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys just died, 82 years old. And unless they repented, and unless the Lord sure enough came to their deathbed and repented the lives they was living, good Lord have mercy. I don't know how in the ham sandwich y'all can sit up here and say that the band in heaven is greater now. You don't even know if these people went to heaven. Stop predicting something that you don't know. Heck, what is it? First Peter, Second Peter talks about how the angels in heaven will scarcely make it in. How much more is it going to be for people that don't believe? I'm going to tell y'all something. And some of y'all Sly Stone fans going to hate me forever for me saying this. Sly Stone was known to be the highest thing on the planet. He missed so many concert dates because of his cocaine use. When are we going to talk about that? You know the reason why we don't talk about that stuff? Because most of us are doing it. And I'm talking about in the church. If you guys don't believe that this stuff happens, you better go talk to a lot of the gospel artists that are out here. Talk to them. Let them tell you exactly what is going on in this world of entertainment. Whew. I just couldn't take it no more. I mean, I sat back here and, I just got back from the doctor's office and I said to myself, I wasn't going to do a show till later. I was going to kind of like mellow out a little bit, but there's too much stuff going on. And then we got prophets fighting prophets online. Okay. Tiffany Montgomery. I forget what the other guy's name is, Brian Karn and so on like that. And speaking of Brian Karn girlfriend or whatever she's supposed to be, then come out on public talking about, oh, we was in a 10-year relationship and he did me wrong, blah, 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 blah. And for the truth of the matter is, don't get me wrong, my heart goes out to people that go through circumstances like that. My heart goes out to you because there's a lot of players out here that have some of you beautiful women by the dog tail. But according to this young lady, she was a secret for 10 years. Look, I can talk about that because I was a secret. I went through a marriage where my ex-wife, and I can talk about it now because I'm no longer dealing with any of the situations. But I had an ex-wife over maybe 15, 16 years ago, however long ago it was. And my marriage to her was secret. So I know what it feels like, young lady. Been there, done that. Nobody, you don't fit the boxes or check the boxes, if you will. Wow. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. As in the words of Kurt Franklin, do you want a revolution? What's really going on? I'm going to be coming back probably later with a teaching per se, but I just wanted to really put this out there because some of you all are pathetic in your praying and in what you're saying. Oh, well, God can restore. Let me tell y'all something. Some people have been sent for the purpose of Satan, and it's time for you guys to realize that Satan has warriors in the church. It's time that y'all realize that. For all you Glorilla fans that want to jump up and down at the BET Awards and run around and talking about, oh, that song was great. Man, ain't nobody got time. You taking away from the community of people that have dedicated their lives to the Lord, that are really living that life. They're really living that life. But if y'all want to run around here and chase Kurt Franklin in his tight skinny jeans, showing all this stuff that he's got, y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Because the consequences are going to be major. Shout out to, let me see if there's anybody on Facebook right now. Is there anybody out there that needs some prayer or anything similitude to that? We're gonna we'll do that for you real quick before I get ready to get off of here. We'll do that real quick. Man, y'all something else, boy. Let's see what we got here. Ah, there we go. If y'all want to make a request or anything like that, this is the best time to make that request. Um, I will be coming back later, um, preferably within the time frame of 8 to 9 p.m. on the Eastern Standard Time, which, of course, on my standard time, which is Mountain and Pacific, that will be between 5 to 6 p.m. And we'll be back. Okay. Shout out to anybody. Anybody want to, if you want to shout out or you want a prayer or anything like that, put something in the chat so I can see that it's you or whoever you is, and we'll do just that. Blessings to you, Kim Kerr, Elder Kim Kerr. We love you, and I speak blessings over your life, and that miracles shall overtake you and will subdue you in this hour. Blessings to you, Prophetess Fire, all the way from Jamaica. Blessings to you. We speak life upon you right now. We speak life upon you. Everything that you need, it shall be. Just speak it and it shall come to pass. Elder Kim Kerr, I don't know why I'm saying this to you, but the Lord is showing me that there's some circumstances and situations, not just healing, but financial restoration that is coming your way. I don't know what's going on, and I haven't talked to you in quite a while, but I know that there is a point of financial restoration. Financial restoration. Fresh Wind, Apostle Fresh Wind, Doris Payton. The Lord is showing me where there's going to be a relief. Your mind is going to be at ease. He is about to take the burden off of you and allow you to be free in your thinking, because there's some decisions that you're going to have to make, some major decisions. There's my cousin, Prophetess Millicent Jones Mills. I don't know what this means, but the Lord is telling me to tell you to go ahead and make that move. Whatever that move is, he said, I'm getting ready to bless it, condense it, and make it easy for you. See, y'all ain't going to get me started up on here right now. I came up here to talk junk. Now I'm prophesying. Whew. Yeah, I don't know. There's some burdens that are going to be lifted from you, Apostle Freshman. Some decisions that you were about to make that you didn't think you could make. But the Spirit of the Lord is telling me to tell you to go ahead and do what it is that you do. There's a green light to get it going. Y'all better go ahead and speak to me in the chat. You see I'm on a roll. Because if not, I'm getting ready to get off of here and get ready for tonight. Hallelujah. Oh, so you said that she was a side chick? You said that girl that Brian Carn is dealing with, she was a side chick. Well, she didn't talk like one. I mean, if you've been in a relationship with somebody for 10 years, and in the 10 years' time, you are, whatever. Didn't sound like a side chick, but she could be. She could be. I've been there. I know what that's like. I know what it's like to have a side chick. I know what it's like to play around. I know what it's like. Been there, done that. And I thank the Most High that He delivered me from that and led me into something outside of that, which is honesty. I thank you for that. All right, listen. If you guys are not with me, I'm going to get ready to go. I'm going to get ready to go. I'll be back later on tonight with something that'll be a little bit more plausible and a little bit more usable. Just know that it's nice to be loved by somebody that loves you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about where you're going to. I am Archbishop Kepha Ben Israel, Doctor of Divinity. Look down at the bottom of the screen. is a way that you can give. You can give to paypal.me/Dawn of Prophecy 77737. Or you can go to the Cash app. You can go to the Cash app, hit the $sign, and type in Chief Apostle Kepha. Kepha is spelled Kepha. All right. I'm out of here. I'll talk to you guys later on tonight. And please be ready for some extensive teaching from the book of Enoch.